So let's see what's going on with the handy dandy notebook. I'm getting a new beginning and somebody is jealous and envious of that. This karmic masculine that tried to steal my new beginning. He mad that I'm still getting it. He thought I was crazy. He wanted me to be crazy. That was the job he came to do. But it's mature woman. They all getting karma. What's going on? I still feel like it's dark in here. Okay, so anywho, so I was gonna say what's going on with Honduras, and it came out destruction. She going through destruction for doing these love spells, either on me, on people to work with her, on me, on the star seed, because she was jealous and envious of my new beginning. She wanted me to be karmic, so she sent in this karmic masculine to pose as a nice guy so he can steal my destiny. What's this destruction? No. So she was enamored with being an enemy. She was filled with love, where she was admired for being an enemy of mine. She told people, oh, people that was enamored with me, she recruited them to be my ops. She told them whatever, Jezebel, self-love, faith, high Bible. What's going on with this enamored? What's enamored? She was enamored with some abundance that came with a rich guy. She thought she was successful in making me hostile and abusing me, but I discovered my gifts and healed and moved on from these hoes. That's why they got legal issues for what they invested in, all these lies that I was protected from. They know endings is over the horizon, and they in their thoughts about this organization. They getting communication that shit is changing because my ancestors is here. She hired him to make me lustful and turn me Jezebel, but I had too much self-love and faith. I was too high vibing to commit to a flying monkey that was doing love spells on me because she was jealous and envious. What's this opposition? So she sent in, what did I just say? She wanted to put me in destruction because she knew people admired me. She was an enemy. She just wanted my abundance that came, or she knew about the abundance that came with this rich guy that admired me, and she wanted to bring destruction to it. So she hired this op, this mature man. So this rich man thought he would get some type of accolades off of my achievements. He thought, or my success made him mad. He abused his gifts on a healer. That's why he traveled here. He got legal issues for what he invested in, all these lies that I was protected from. Stop. Give me one more here on this mature man. Now they fighting and arguing because he ended up being obsessed with the fact that I was a divine being. He told them that they can trust him, that he would be able to block me and trap me from the voodoo that he was doing because we were soulmates. Or this was a soulmate union that he manifested in the distant future. An Ice King is going to recognize me as this, and because I'm achieving my goals and still successful, he going to know that these people was just mad. That's why they wanted to abuse me. He gifted too in a healer. What's going on with this energy vampire here? She heartbroken. She facing poverty for coming for the real high priestess. Or maybe she was the priestess in reverse that was doing this divination. She was obsessed. She heartbroken. And she facing poverty because I'm the high priestess. I'm the boss. Shit is over and she confused. This Ice Queen about this divine masculine. They was expecting for his magic tree to be able to, also he was supposed to steal for them. They was stealing. And now she in poverty and she concerned. She moving on from doing death magic because she know he just obsessed with me. What else here on this energy vampire? Why she heartbroken? Because she's sick. Because she's sick. 5:05 on the clock. From doing divination on me. Damn. Can we say 5 of Pentacles? She in despair. She in poverty. And she's sick. That's the 5 of Pentacles. Damn. Trying to be an energy vampire. She was doing divination on me to put me in a love triangle. Look at her. She did divination to put me in a love trial because she wanted to be in a love trial with a sweetheart. She an energy vampire. She got an entity attachment. I awakened to this unexpected money and she's surprised. She did a ritual, but I was too balanced. I'm the motherfucking high priestess. I'm the boss ass bitch. That's why shit is over for you. Ooh, you under judgment. Ooh, wee. Give me one more here on this energy vampire. Ooh, wee. You under judgment because I'm an earth angel. That's how I know how y'all thought y'all was going to come up with this family. You didn't care that you was passing out and spreading false information, false documents. So this must be the fake wife that's walking around acting like me, going into the bank, cashing checks and shit, acting like me. Whole time stole my identity so that they can get this money. What I just say, going in the bank. She thought she was in control. Now she jumping ship because he really did love me. She found that out through divination. What's going on with this fake birth certificate? This community wanted to put a rising star in this relationship just so they can evil out the divine feminine. It was an illusion that they would be happy. They only getting karma. This community thought they was going to be rising stars. Somebody that I was in a romantic connection with was sending me the evil eye because he was mad that I was a divine feminine. And they covered that up, that I was really happy. He going through karma. What's going on with this community? This karmic masculine got these people together. So this the fraud. This mature woman told him to give me a love offer and make me mentally and emotionally unstable, to make me crazy. We was twin flames, and that was a message of concern that he tried to steal my destiny and was posing as a nice guy. Stupid. Ancestors on that ass, yours and mine. What's going on with this community and this karmic masculine? He the Ice King. He knew that I was righteous. He knew that I was a Queen of Pentacles. Stop. And him and this karmic femme, this energy vampire, thought that they was going to have a new beginning if they could buy me. They was jealous and envious that I was a starseed, so they did love spells to be, that's what their job was, to do love spells. They was working for the ops. They wanted me to marry him, but I was too high vibing and I had too much faith and self-love to be a Jezebelian and be lusting after him. My occupation is guided by my ancestors. That's the motherfucking change. Now I'm communicating about this cult, and it got them in their thoughts because they know their shit is crashing down because of my protection. Y'all lied and invested for me to have legal issues. So y'all sent him in. Y'all made a move on me. You pulled the fast one. But I'm a healer. I healed. My gifts is exposing how y'all tried to abuse me, all because y'all was mad at my success and the fact that I was achieving my goals. In the distant future, a love offer is going to be found out to be a lie. And these people is concerned about how they tried to pull a fast one on me. They didn't care, though, when they hired this priest to thief from me, though. Now they running scared. Who was under here? Crazy Stalker X. What's going on with this crazy Stalker X? He the karmic masculine. This the wife that supposedly is me. He the divine masculine in the reverse. He the one that was jealous and envious. He the one worked with my family. I'm the divine being. Okay? This divine masculine was jealous and envious of a family being divine. He talking about things changing because my ancestor stepped in. He was expecting for me to be obsessed with him and be lusting after him. He thought he turned me Jezzy Demon. The whole time I'm a divine feminine. He was evil eyeing my relationship and doing death magic so that I would move on and be concerned and mentally and emotionally unstable about my twin flame. What? What's this divine masculine? He gave a love offer. It's real love. This divine masculine gave me a fake ass, dirty ass love offer, and I had genuine, authentic love for him. He confused that my self-love and the fact that I'm a sweetheart.
I got the skateboard.
He was in a love triangle with somebody that was doing divination. They was confident that they would be able to bond me and get a new beginning. Him and this karmic feminine. But I was too high vibing to marry him. I dated that shit. Distant future, this flying monkey thought he was gonna get a gift from working with his family. Divine, now the divine being is communicating. That's how he know things is changing. What's this jealous and envious? Stop. So let me tell y'all. So this one time, I forget. Oh, I think I told him that I was gonna leave him. I'm like, you do know I would leave you. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yes, I will. Like, if I left a nigga that I was with for 10 years with kids, what make you think you safe? 11:51 on the clock. And he was just like, no, I'm not worried about your baby dad. I'm worried about the one in jail. And I'm like, why the fuck would you be worried about him and he not even here, not getting out for years? He like, cuz. So whatever he used to be looking into his crystal ball, when I put up boundaries, he started doing love spells on me, but I healed. What's this imprisonment? Message of concern about a thief. What's this imprisonment? So exactly what the fuck you just said. That is crazy. He was jealous and envious of a romantic connection, or however it had came out earlier. So somebody in jail, he was jealous and envious because he knew somebody in jail was protecting me. He seen me as single, sexy, and successful, and he wanted to steal that. This priest, he tried to come up. He knew I was a boss, or he knew he was a boss, and he wanted to end that for a high priestess. But I was too balanced, so I blocked that ass. That's when he started going through karma, and I continued to be happy after I left. He was pretending as a nice guy to steal my destiny, and that was a message of concern to my ancestors that he tried to control me and was talking on my downfall. I awakened that he was an energy vampire that was working for my aunt, and it got them in their thoughts that I'm a starseed. And that I know about the rituals they did. They surprised that I know about this group and this organization and what they was trying to achieve by sending in this fake ass soulmate. What's going on here with Uncle Glenn? He unbothered at the voodoo they did to get unexpected money to win this legal case, or that came from this legal case. He invested in the lies, and he trusted that I would be hostile and under an illusion about somebody's occupation to come in and abuse me so that they can get this money. I was supposed to be lusting after him. They had already created these false documents so that they could steal from me. They hired this priest and told him he would come up. He knew I was a boss and he wanted to end that. Why he was unbothered that this was a twin flame union. He knew this ice queen, this energy vampire. So he didn't care that this was a twin flame union. He just wanted to turn me cold and make me crazy. So, or this, oh my gosh. Good God. It's pink. So, or this is her. This, low self-esteem, heartbroken, and poverty sick under judgment girl. He knew that she was crazy enough to do this voodoo if he told her she would get unexpected money if she acted like me. So she invested, but he lied to her and she trusted him. Now she mad that he caused this illusion, or he spun this illusion to her about taking this job. She feel like he abused her and gave her money to shut her up. She was lusting after this person, but it was false information that they would be able to steal. What's going on here with Uncle Glenn in this twin flame? He was expecting to be, he had a strong belief that something would happen. He concerned that I moved on. They did death magic over a relationship and was sending the evil out to the divine feminine. A Jezebel was obsessed. This Ice Queen, so this her, it is her. She the Jezebel, she the energy vampire. She the Ice Queen. 16:16 on the clock. What was they expecting, Holy Spirit? What was they expecting? He had a strong belief that I would find my faith and start doing divination because he knew my ancestors protected me. He knew they would change, alter, and modify things. Now I'm communicating how I'm the divine being in the family, how I'm the one with the gifts, and how all these people was working with the ops. In the distant future, all that shit is dead with me. Oh, in the distant future, he thought that shit was gonna be dead with this commitment, but I was too high vibing to be karmic. I'm still getting my new beginnings, and now they bound to the magic they did. That's why they concerned and moving on from doing this death magic over my relationships and sending me the evil eye and trying to make me a Jezzy and being obsessed with turning me cold and making me crazy and doing this voodoo to get this unexpected money because they got legal issues for investing in this fuckery and spreading all these lies and trying to defame my character. You can trust that. Just like y'all trusted that I would be hostile and under an illusion so that y'all can get y'all job done by abusing me, trying to get my money by making me lustful. Once again, it was false that y'all would ever be able to thief from me and by hiring this priest thinking that y'all was going to come up because I know what the fuck you did. I'm not a boss ass bitch for no reason. That's why I'm crashing that shit down. Me, the high priestess. I'm the balanced one and y'all tried to block me. That's why you reaping what the fuck you sow and I'm reaping what the fuck I sow. I'm still happy, been happy since I left this fake ass nice guy that tried to steal my destiny. Y'all getting a message of concern about trying to control me, preying on my downfalls. Or somebody manifested an awakening, an energy vampire. Oh, y'all was praying on my downfall and I awakened. Or why this energy vampire was really in my life? Because you and your wife sent him in to put me in my thoughts because y'all knew I was a starseed. Y'all wanted him to do rituals on me. And you surprised that I know about this group or this organization and that I'm still achieving my goals regardless of this soulmate bid. I put up boundaries to that ass and he started doing love spells thinking that he would rise off of a healer's black. That's why y'all sent him in to travel. And now y'all confused on how much self-love I got and the fact that how emotionally balanced I am. The fact that I was too emotionally balanced to be in a third party. All right, so I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to bring out Big Black on that ass, okay?